Why did I go so blurry? Oh, now it's good. There we have Isabella and Jane. Okay. Then let's make it start. Sit on your support with your legs crossed and have your right leg to the front. Crooked there. Not very good with this camera, but I think that's okay. Have your right leg to the front and then check that your shin bone is parallel towards your mat and that your feet can disappear under your knees. Then hold on to your knees, lift your trunk up and make sure that you're not leaning forward or backwards, that you're upright. Your shoulders are aligned with your hips and the crown of your head is facing the sea. You can pull your knees slightly towards you so you can feel the head of your femur bones into the sockets, but simultaneously push your sacrum forward and see if you can bend a little bit your elbows so that you can feel your shoulder blades moving into your body. And then join your palms in front of you. Spread your clavicles. Close your eyes. And then feel your feet on the floor. Release them. Feel your sitting bones pressing into your support. And it's a little bit more the front of your sitting bones. And from that pressing down, lift the whole of your spine up. Be aware of your front ribs. Don't push them forward. Spread them from the center out towards the sides. And then let them drop down. And then use your inhalations to lift your trunk up, to open the center chest. And on the exhale, release any tension in your face, in your shoulders, in your lower back. Feel as well the circumference of your chest, that it is in line with the circumference of your pelvis. And then imagine someone holding your hips firm, and you want to lift your abdomen away from your thighs. You want to lift your chest away from your abdomen, and the crown of your head away from your chest. Silently chant the 3 bones, and then we do them together. your chest up, keep your clavicles spreading, and with your next exhalation, lower your head. Feel the base of your throat broadening and moving back. Then release your hands, raise your head, and then stay there with your eyes closed. Your thighs are dropping down, your abdomen is lifting away from your thighs, your chest away from your abdomen, and the crown of your head away from your chest. Be aware of your own existence in this present moment. Very gently open your eyes. Keep the cross of your legs. Bring your right hand onto your left thigh and then raise your left arm up. And then be aware that you're not having your hand too far out, so your wrist is in line with your shoulders. Don't sink the opposite shoulder. Keep your clavicles spreading. Press well your sitting bones down. And when you exhale, bend towards your right. And try to keep your right armpit up so that you're not making like a big C shape here. And then turn your head and look up towards the ceiling. Press your sitting bones down, and from your left hip towards your fingertips, extend. Come back up. Bring your left hand onto your right thigh. Wherever you reach, lift your right arm up. Let your fingertips extend towards the ceiling. Don't let them drop. Just extend them towards the ceiling. And then again, lift bottom sternum to top sternum, and then exhale, bend towards your left. And then first take your head back, and then turn to look up. Keep your left clavicles spreading, your shoulder blades, keep them into your body. When you inhale, you lift, you extend, and when you exhale, from your right hip towards your fingertips, extend. And feel as well the difference, one side and the other. And then exhale, come back up, release your arms, change now the cross of your legs. And now make sure that the left shin bone is parallel. The feet are disappearing under the knees, and then we're going to do Parsha Sukhasana. Inhale, raise your arms up, and use the lift of your arms to lift your spine out of your hips. And inhale, lift up again. Exhale, turn towards your right. And before you take your arms down, lift up one more time. And then take your arms down. Close your eyes. With your left hand, hold onto your knee, to your thigh, wherever you reach. With your right hand, take it as far back as you can. You can hold onto the blanket. If you reach, take your arm onto the left thigh. And when you inhale, you lift up, especially the left armpit, lift it up. And when you exhale, you turn. First the abdomen, the diaphragm, your armpit, chest. And then with your eyes closed, turn your head this way. And then check that your clavicles are still spreading. The left elbow, take it further back so you can, sorry, the right elbow, so you can feel your shoulder blade moving in more. And then your long inhalation. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to turn some more. From the left ribs, turn from the left ribs forward. And then open your eyes, come back to the center. Lift your bottom sternum to top sternum, and then inhale, raise your arms up again. Lift up, feel that you're lifting the spine, the sides of your trunk, the sides of your navel here, the abdomen, feel it long. And then inhale, turn. Then again, inhale, lift up a little bit more, and then take your arms down. Wherever you reach, close your eyes. Feel that you have not shrunk the right side of your trunk, lift it up. And then with your left hand, go as far back as you can. Or see if you can put it onto your right thigh. And then both clavicles are spreading. Both shoulders are facing the left wall. And then you inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn. Abdomen, diaphragm, chest, and then your head this way. And keep your eyes closed. One long inhalation. Imagine someone pulling you from the crown of your head up. Exhale, turn. And then open your eyes, come back to the center. Extend your legs in Dandasana for a moment. Bring your hands down if you reach or onto your hip and extend your feet forward. Spread the soles of your feet. Take your head back. Lift your chin a little bit, Isabella. And spread well the soles of your feet. Good. And then bend your legs again. You're going to do Vajrasana. So you can have a blanket. If you cannot sit in Vajrasana, just stay as you are. So have a blanket just to pull it right into your knees. Or a towel, whatever you have there. So just fold it once. You don't need to roll it up. Just or twice you can fold it like this, more or less. And then you put it into your knees. So I have to bring my hand down, but you really pull the blanket into the back of my knees. And then come up and sit onto your heels. Maybe you need another blanket for your buttocks. See if you can sit like this. Because with the blanket in your knees, you're creating space in your knees. And then it's, oh, well done, Jane. Can you sit like this? Yes. And then extend your arms towards your knees. Feel that your shoulders are not coming forward, so bring them back in line with your hips. And press well the center of your shin bones, press them down. Spread the soles of your feet and the top of your foot. Press it down as well. Then from the inner knees, you draw up towards your groins. And see if you can lift your hip bones away from your thighs. Like the abdomen has to move away from your thighs. Sternum, bottom sternum, the top sternum, and the crown of your head is lifting up as well. And then we're going to do Padmakasana first. Interlock your fingers, turn your palms forward, keep your shoulders back, and then exhale, raise your arms up. Take your shoulders down, rocking a little bit. Close your eyes, feel the sides of your neck long. The inner arms are moving back, and your outer arms are rolling forward. Then feel the front ribs. Spread them from the center out towards the sides. Use your arms to lift up. So the sides of your waist become long, the sides of your chest become long. And then with your eyes closed, exhale, turn your trunk, the upper trunk more, towards your right. And keep your ears in line with your shoulders. Keep spreading the soles of your feet. Inhale to lift up, exhale, turn. Take the sides of your waist back and let the skin of your buttocks, let it drop down. Then keep your eyes closed, turn towards the center. Keep the cross of your hands, extend well your palms up, squeeze your elbows, and then exhale, turn towards the left. And extend your right palm up a little bit more. Feel your lower ribs that you're not sticking them forward. And come back to the center. Open your eyes. Take your arms down and then change the interlock and feel your arms. Change the interlock. First take them forward and then we have Katya as well, high Katya. And extend your palms up. And then be careful that, because when I do this, I can feel that my lower ribs are coming forward. So take the sides of your waist back. Feel the skin of your buttock moving down, away from the spine, away from the shoulder. Then close your eyes, squeeze your elbows. Feel that your inner arms are moving behind you and the outer arms are rolling forward. And then first turn towards your left this time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn towards the left. Inhale, lift up, lift pelvis to navel. Exhale, turn from the right armpit towards the left arm. And then with your eyes closed, come back to the center. Lift up again. Exhale, turn towards your right. Squeeze your elbows, extend your forearms up, and push your palms up towards the ceiling. And come back to the center, open your eyes, and then lower your arms without collapsing the sides of your trunk. And then see, let us do Paschimottanasana. Spread your arms out to the side, and then see if you can join your palms at the back. And you can come forward to see if your fingers can move further up. And then come back straight again and lift bottom sternum to top sternum, a little bit more gently lift up. Then if your palms are touching, then the little fingers should push the dorsal spine in. Then the upper arms, take them back, the humerus bones, take them back, and then push your palms one towards the other. From the inner knees again, draw back towards your groins. And then lift your hip bones up, lift your abdomen away from your thighs, your chest away from your abdomen, and the crown of your head lifted up. Then keep your left clavicle spread and turn your head to look towards the right. Turn as much as you can, keeping the left clavicle spread. And turn your head to the front. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn towards the left. And keep extending your right clavicle. And turn to the front. Lift your sternum, lift your head, let your forehead look towards the ceiling. And then keep the abdomen long. Exhale, bend forward. And then keep your face parallel towards the floor. See if your sitting bones can stay down. Keep spreading your clavicles and extend your elbows behind you to the wall behind you. And exhale, come back up. Release your hands. Put your hands to the front. Take your blanket away. And then just for a short time, tuck your toes under. And see if you can sit back onto your heels. As usual. Just sit onto your heels so that the soles of your feet are perpendicular. And then just do all Vanasthasana. Take your arms up. And then be careful that your trunk is not coming forward. So lean back more so that when you lean back you can feel that you lift the front of your spine. If you lean forward, you cannot lift everything because it will stop eventually. And take your arms down, Uttanasana. Straighten your legs, have your feet as wide as your hips, and extend your trunk down. Look at your feet, the inner heels, you shouldn't see the inner heels, the inner ankle bones you see, and you lift them up. Then look at your knees, pull them up. If you reach the floor, be on your fingertips so that you can extend the sides of your neck back up. Shoulders away from the floor. And then let the sides of your pubic blade drop. The sides of your sternum, let them drop down. Look forward, bring your hands onto your hips, and then come up. Good. Then we are going to do Adho Mukha Svanasana, but I want you to have your feet onto the bricks. So put your heels on your heels. Put the bricks to one end. If you only have one brick, that's fine as well. And then you come down, bring your heels onto the bricks. Spread wide your toes, and then walk your hands forward. Make a nice triangle, walk your hands forward, and then push your palms down. If your mat is slipping, you can hold onto the sides of your mat. And then use the pressure of your hands to lift your trunk up. Take your thighs away from your trunk. Lift the inner thighs up, the root of your thighs. Lift them up and then push them back. And now your heels, you have a break there. Push your heels well into the bricks. Spread the back of your shoulders, strength. From the seventh vertebrae, spread out to the side. And then feel that your abdomen. Feel the lower part of your abdomen and how it moves back towards the spine. And then keep your mind quiet, your breath quiet, and lift the root of your thighs up. Bend your knees to Adho Mukha Virasana. See how far can you extend your arms forward. And then feel the top of your shoulders. Because yes, you want to spread your clavicle, but you want to keep the top of your shoulders spreading as well. The outer armpits, they have to move down. Move your hands as far forward as you can. Keep lifting the front of your body, and when you exhale from your nails, extend back towards your hips. And then one more time, come up, keep your hands there, don't hold them back. Come up, tuck your toes, and then bring your heels back onto the ground. Press your palms down, lift your trunk up. Hip rounds towards your chest, and then push your thighs. And the heels, you can push them as well into the grip so that you can extend, or you can feel that you extend the back of your legs. Yeah, that's better now, Jane. The outer armpits, keep them down, Isabella. If you all extend from the little finger towards your outer wrist, the skin, you can feel that it helps you to keep your outer armpits down. Good. And walk forward, come up. Keep your bricks there as we are going to do Supta Tadasana. Have a belt nearby because later we're going to do Supta Tadasana as well. And just put your heels on there now. Put your heels there, feet together, one brick is enough as well if you only have one brick. Bring your heels onto the brick, hold on to the sides of your mat. And Roshi, you have to take your camera a little bit down. Otherwise I can only see your lovely picture there. And then look up towards the ceiling. Hold on to the sides of your mat first. Turn well the soles of your feet. As well here, with your heels higher, feel how the lower part of your abdomen is dropping down towards the spine. And then take your arms up, keep your shoulders down, interlock your thumbs, keep your heels extending away from you so that the back of your legs is long. And then exhale, take your arms over. And feel the lower part of the back of your chest that is still on the floor. Otherwise, don't take your arms all the way. So when you inhale, you spread your abdomen, you spread your diaphragm, your chest. And when you exhale, extend the heels in one direction and your fingers into the opposite direction. The top of your thighs are rolling from outside in. Squeeze your shin bones. The inner thighs are lifting from the knees into your body. And the back of your thighs are turning from inside out. Lift your hip bones up towards your chest. And take your arms up. You can keep your eyes closed. Take your arms up. Change the interlock. First bring your shoulders down so you can keep lifting your sternum. Inhale, extend the heels away. Exhale, extend your arms over. And extend your nails away from you. Sides squeeze them. Spread the soles of your feet. The inner ankle bones are trying to touch. And keep spreading the abdomen, the diaphragm when you inhale, and when you exhale, you extend in both directions. And open your eyes, take your arms back, catch your belt, make a little loop in the belt. I mean, if you can reach your foot, we are going to do Supta Padangusthasana, you can reach your foot and hold on to your big toe. If you cannot reach, just do a little loop, so you just have a little extension and you can hook your two fingers there into the belt. But keep your left foot, keep your left heel onto the brick for now. Let me see. Keep the left foot onto the brick. Yes, well done. Good. And then take your foot up, Roshin, take your right leg up. And then see, can you get your right shoulder back onto the floor? And then make your head heavy, not your chest. Make your head heavy. You can close your eyes. Keep extending the left heel, keep extending. And put your left hand onto your left thigh. Feel that your groin is not coming up, that it's moving into the body. And see, can your right shoulder come closer to the floor. And let the head be heavy, not your chest. Your shoulder blades are pushing into the body. And then draw a line from the center heel towards your center buttock, towards your buttock. And then spread from that line everything out to the side. Feel the length on the right side of your trunk. It has to be the same as on the left side. So your right hip has to move away from your armpit. Or the other way around. The armpit has to move away from your outer hip. And then open your eyes a moment, stay like this. Take your left arm out to the side. If you have the space, if you don't have the space, keep your arm bent. And then feel the head of your femur bone into its socket. And then take your right leg out towards the right. Without collapsing, feel the weight onto your sit, onto your buttocks. And then close your eyes again. Pull well the right head of your femur bone in. If you can, don't bend your right arm. Keep it straight. Then feel the lower part of your abdomen. Don't let it sink. Let it come up to the surface. The outer left hip has to move down. The left side of your chest has to move down. And your right shoulder blade has to move in. And the left heel, keep it moving away. Both feet have to turn from the big toes to the little toes. The soles of it. Right thigh is pushing away from you and the left thigh is pushing down. Right shoulder blade well into the body and your left arm is extending away so that the left shoulder blade is moving away from the spine. Then take your leg up, remove the belt, take the leg down and see it has become longer. And then lift your left foot up, connect with your hand towards your toe or with your belt. And then place your right arm, place it onto your thigh. Because the thigh always wants to come up. So you can indicate the thigh to move down. Have the back of your head, have it heavy. And then stay there and close your eyes. Open well, the back of your thigh from the center out towards the sides. The back of your knee from center out towards the sides and your calf. So if you're holding your big toe, extend the big toe into your fingers. If you're holding your belt, extend the big toe into the belt so that the front of your leg stays long and swell. Head heavy, chest light. And both sides of your trunk have the same length. And keep spreading both soles of your feet. And then with your next exhalation, take your right arm out or bend or straight. And then take the left leg out to the side. But suck well the left head of your femur bone into the socket. Keep your arms straight, swell the left arm, don't put your elbow down. Pubis, navel, sternum, your face are all on one and the same line. Suck the head of your left femur bone into the socket and the head of your left humerus bone has to move into its socket as well. Keep spreading the soles of your feet, especially the foot which is down, the right foot, so that the thigh keeps turning from the top, from outside in, and from the back, from inside out. And take your leg up again, bring your leg down, push your bricks away, just to Supta Tadasana, down, keep your feet together, big toes touching, put the belt a moment onto your abdomen. And then one more time, take your arms up, and this time interlock Shoulders down, thighs down, spread the soles of your feet. And when you exhale, take your arms open. Keep your eyes open this time. Stand your heels in one direction and your palms into the opposite direction. And then like in Tadasana, you have to squeeze your outer hips, your outer thighs, your outer shin bones. Feel your humerus bones into the sockets. And then take your arms back up, change the interlock. Turn your palms up, exhale, take your arms open. And then take your arms back up, release your fingers, take your belt again, lift your right foot up, connect with your hand or with your belt, and this time hold the belt or your foot only with your left hand. Take your right arm out to the side, you can put your palm down, you can put your back of your hand down, keep your right side of your trunk long. And then this time, keep your left foot, keep it where it is. Take your right leg to the left, to the outside of your trunk. And then pull it a little bit towards your left shoulder. With your thumb, with your right thumb, you can push as well your right hip away and then extend it up. So don't take your foot all the way down. It's only in line with the outside of your left trunk and a little bit is moving towards your shoulder. Do not turn the bottom leg. So here you can feel well how the skin of your right buttock is moving out to the sides. But turn your left thigh well in so that you can feel the left buttock moving away as well. Keep breathing. Again, the head is heavy. Chest is light. Turn the abdomen into the opposite direction and keep your left heel extending away. And take your leg up, release the belt, and take the leg down. And join with the other foot. Then bend your left leg, take it up. Raise the leg up, connect with your right hand. Put your left thumb first into your left hip there, into the crease of your left hip and push it away. Then the center heel of your right foot is pressing down. Take the leg towards your right and a little bit towards your right shoulder without changing the right leg. And the right foot, the sole of your foot, turn it from the big toe to the little toe. Then extend the left arm and pull the foot a little bit more towards your shoulder. Keep extending both calves away from the knees. Don't squeeze the left hip bone. The thigh is moving away and your hip bone is lifting up towards your chest. And feel your buttocks. They're both moving away from your sacrum. Exhale, come back up to the center, move your belt, take your leg down. First to Supta Tadasana, join the soles of your feet, extend your arms along the sides of your trunk, push your little finger side down and extend it towards your feet. The front of your thighs have to drop down. Your femur bones, they want to drop down towards the floor. And your hip bones are lifting up towards your chest. And again here, feel that you're not pushing your lower ribs forward, up towards the t-shirt. They have to move away from your t-shirt and then down towards your hips. And bend your legs, turn to one side, and repeat Adho Mukha Svanasana, but without the ribs under your heels. Place your hands down and come into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Give a good push in your hands to lift your trunk up, not so much to bring your trunk towards your legs, it's more to push it up. Release a little bit your head, Stefan, release the back of your head a little bit. Yeah, better, Jane. Keep spreading the top of your shoulders. Good. And then walk forward, come up, and then first sit into Upavista Konasana. So if you need a blanket underneath, use a blanket. And keep spreading your legs. And bring your fingers behind you. One can sit to the front and one, oh yes, so like this as well. Then put a little bit weight onto your fingers, onto your palms if they're down, weight onto your heels, lift your hips up, and then come a little bit forward, just a tiny bit forward, so that you can really feel your lift, you're extending the inner thighs, but not only the inner thighs, as well that you can feel you extending your groins. Keep your hands down, shoulders back, extend the crown of your head up, lift the abdomen away from your thighs, or your chest away from the abdomen, and the crown of your head away from your chest. And don't be like this. Remember that the skin here also has to lift from your sternum towards your pelvis. It never moves down, because this are called the eyes of the heart. And we want to have them always open. The back of your arm, your chest has to come forward. So press your heels firmly down. Spread the soles of your feet. And then just simply turn towards your right. Bring your left hand behind onto your thigh. And then turn as much as you can towards your right. The right shoulder, see how it's difficult to take it back. So bring it back, spread your clavicle, bring the right shoulder back. If you've got long arms, take your right hand onto your left thigh. So you can pull with your left hand the outer thigh, and with your right hand the inner thigh. And then you inhale, lift, exhale, turn. Keep the left side of your trunk tall, and if you can, turn your head to look over your right shoulder. Inhale to lift up, exhale, turn some more. And exhale, come back to the center. Inhale, exhale, turn towards the left. And then or you take your left hand as far back as you can, or you put it onto your thumb. And then remember, I have got the monkey arm. lift well your right armpit, chest up. Squeeze your thighs if you're reaching onto your thighs. And then turn your shoulders towards the left. And if you can, turn your head to look over your left shoulder. And then exhale, come back forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. Turn towards the left. Keep your arms up, turn towards the left. But then I want you to drop your trunk towards the right. See if you can go and hold onto your foot. And here you have to lift your left sitting bone. So the left sitting bone has to lift. Otherwise you break your spine. Push your heel more down, the left heel more down, and lift your left sitting bone up. If you can, you catch your toes, and then you turn to look up towards the ceiling. Turn the abdomen, your right ribs, they want to drop towards your thigh. Turn your diaphragm, turn your chest, and look up. And keep your left ear close towards your left arm, so you're not hurting your neck. And the left heel is pressing down, but your left sitting bone is up, is lifted up. When you inhale, lift your spine. Exhale, turn. You lift your spine towards your right foot. Exhale, turn your chest to look up towards the ceiling. And then with your next exhalation, release your left arm, come back up. And then inhale, lift up. You turn to the right. When you turn to the right, both sitting bones are down. But when you move them towards the left, lift up your right sitting bone. See wherever you can catch. And then extend your spine towards the foot. Exhale, turn. If you can, turn your head this way. And keep breathing. You inhale to extend the spine. Exhale, turn. And keep spreading the soles of your feet from your big toes to the little toes. And your left ribs, let them drop towards your left leg. Keep your right ear close to your arm. And raise your right arm up, come up. And then close your legs. So we are going to do Gomukhasana. And first we are going to do it sitting on a brick. So have a brick. Then second time we try it without. So the first time we sit on the brick. And extend your legs forward. Then bend both legs. Take your left leg through. Take your knee to the center and put your heel close to the brick. So the left knee comes to the center, your left heel is close to the brick, and your left foot is pointing towards the right. And then take your right leg, bring your right knee on top of the left, and then bring your right foot close to your left outer edge, so that one foot is on top of the other. And then put your hands onto your thighs, to push your thighs a little bit away from your trunk, and your right hip bone lifted up. And then raise your arms up for Urdhva Hastasana. Feel the length in the sides of your trunk. Both sitting bones are down now. So press while your right sitting bone down. Turn towards your right. Spread your arms. And then take the the arm against the knee. So you can press the arm against the knee. And the right arm again. Take it all the way back. Again, if you can, put it onto your thigh or hold onto your hands. And turn, turn, turn. Make both of your shoulders look towards the right wall. Keep spreading the top of your shoulders from the seventh cervical towards the tip of your shoulders. Then keep your left clavicle spread and turn your head to look towards the right shoulder with your eyes open. Inhale, lift up, imagine someone pulling you from the crown of your head up. Exhale, turn. And exhale, come back to the center. Stand your legs forward first in Dandasana. And then again, bend your legs, take your left, is it true? Yes. Oh no, you did it already. The right leg, take your right leg through. And bring your heel against the brick and the toes, let them point towards the left. And this knee is coming in. And then you take your left leg over, one knee on top of the other. Then the left foot is close towards your hip as well. And first put your hands here so you can extend it far away and lift up. And from your sacrum, you can already feel this nice spreading. And lift your arms up. So you lift the sides of your trunk, so you lift your spine out of your hips. Turn towards your left and then spread your arms. Take your right arm behind the knee and the left arm. Take it as far back as you can. And then feel that your shoulders are in line. Take your left shoulder blade well in. Keep your right clavicle spreading and then turn your head. Turn your head to look over your left shoulder. And use your breath. When you inhale, you lift up. And when you exhale, you turn. Exhale, come back forward. Stand your legs. And then come off your brick. Come off your brick. Take your brick nearby or by your blanket nearby. You just try to do it without the brick. Bend your legs. Take your left leg through. And then take your right leg. Got a frog in my throat. Take your right leg and take it over. And then see, can you take your right foot a little bit closer towards you. And as well here, both of your sitting bones should be down. If you feel that you're tilting a little bit to one side, put a little bit of blanket under your sitting bone. And then lift up, lift up. Now we're going to do as well Gomukhasana with the arms. So normally you sit on the foot, but now you keep the feet like this. Now you have to take your left arm up, turn your palm back, and then bend it down. First, with your right hand, go and turn the outer arm forward. With your thumb, push your bicep back and lift your elbow up. And then release the arm. Remember, there's always an internal rotation first. Then you go and catch or your t-shirt or your hands. And then once you've caught, you have to spread your right clavicle. First you spread the clavicle. And then see, can you turn the arm one leg straight, Jane, and the other one on top. Lift up. Inhale to lift up, and this time with your next exhalation, turn towards the right. Inhale to lift up, exhale to turn. And then come back forward, release only your arms, and then see how far can you walk forward. Walk your hands forward, let your face look towards the floor, and then breathe into the back of your body. Breathe into your sacrum bend. Spread from the center out towards the sides. Look up, walk back, and then change. See if you can just swing the legs and change the legs on you. One knee on top of the other, sitting bones down, shoulders back, so that you can lift. If your shoulders are forward, see you cannot lift up, so your shoulders have to go back so that you can lift the front of your body. And take your right arm up, lift the side of your trunk up, turn the arm, take it back. Then first adjust with your left hand. Pull your tricep forward, your bicep back, and lift your elbow a little bit towards the ceiling. And then let go, turn your arm in, and then go back and catch. And spread your clubbing. Good. Lift a little bit higher than Jane, bottom sternum to top sternum. Head back a little bit, Isabella. And then inhale, exhale, turn towards the left. And come back to the center, release your arms, and then walk forward without pain in your knees. You should only feel your outer hips, your sacrum bend, and keep breathing. Breathe into your sacrum, and when you exhale, spread from the center out towards the sides. Good. Okay. And look forward, walk back, and extend your legs. So now we are going to do Shavasana, but it's very hot here. I don't know if it's not very hot, but we're going to do it with a chair. So get your chair, or you can do it as well from the floor if you like. One of you can do it from the floor, Stefan. If you prefer to do it from the floor, we're only going to do Shavasana, and then we're going to do Setivana. So, your chair, have your mat on top of your chair. A bolster. If you're tall, you need a blanket on the chair as well.
So adjust, yes, you can do it from the floor. We are going to do 3 minutes just Chaturanga, and then we are going to do 3 minutes Baddha Konasana. So I just wait till you're all in. First keep your legs straight. Well done, Stefan. Good. Well done. Jane, Sif is there. Roshin is swelling. Spread well the soles of your feet, Roshin. And then you can close your eyes and do long, smooth inhalations, long, smooth exhalations. All of you keep your chin a little bit away from your sternum, so you're not really closing completely there, your throat. And if you have the chair, you can choose if you do Chaturanga, if you raise your legs up or Viparita Karani, that is up to you. Your armpits have to move down and your clavicles are spread. Long, smooth inhalations, long, smooth exhalations. Keep spreading the soles of your feet. Bend your legs for Baddha Konasana. Rotating the upper arms from inside out. Then straighten your legs up again. And again squeeze your outer shin bones. See if your inner ankle bones can touch. Spread well the soles of your feet. And then if you can come into Halasana, even with the chair, bring your feet to the floor. If you cannot, just bend your legs down onto the back of the chair. And breathe well into the back of your body. When you do Halasana, you get a good stretch there onto your lungs. So inhale, exhale into the back of your body, into your kidneys, into your lungs. Keep your thighs away from your legs. And keep extending from your sitting bones towards your heels. Very gently come back. If you don't have the chair, you can come out of the pose. If you have the chair, come back onto the chair, hook your heels behind the backrest of the chair, and then release your arms and very gently come down. So if you have the chair, keep your buttocks onto the boards and your calves onto the seat of the chair. If you have your bone block support, bring your shoulders towards the head so that the head and your shoulders are on the floor, and then you cross your legs. And everyone, take your arms over your head. And close your eyes a moment and feel the resonance of the pulse. It's so important as well to give a good stretch in the lungs, in the kidneys. And the best stretch for this is really Halasana. Change the cross of your legs for the people who are down. Change the cross of your legs. And then very, very slowly, everyone come out. We're going to do Paschimottanasana. So have a grip, have a blanket if you need underneath. you're going to do it with the legs broad as your mat. So sit up, keep your legs broad as your mat. Have your brick here in between your legs, or two bricks, whatever you need. And just bring your hands down first. Press send the heels down, press your sitting bones down. See if you can lift the abdomen away from your thighs, your chest away from your abdomen, and the crown of your head away from your chest. Then lift your arms for Urdhva. Don't push your lower ribs. Look up. Inhale, exhale, come forward, reach wherever you reach. If you hold your shin bones, hold your shin bones. Keep the abdomen down, and then bend your elbows and bring your head onto something. But do not lift your legs off the floor. You can release your hands, you can extend them to the inside of your legs, outside. Bring your palms down. So that you're doing Adho Mukha Svanasana with your arms. The inner arms are lifting up and the outer arms are moving down. And then breathe again here into the back of your body. First into your sacrum. Inhale, exhale, spread. Then into your middle back, into your upper back, and then start again. Lower back, middle back, upper. Raise your head, walk your hands back, and prepare for Shavasana. Just going for a little bit. Back. And when you're lying there, first feel all the points of your back body touching the floor. And with every new exhalation, let all these points become heavy. Let them become heavier, and as well let them spread and become broader. Your upper arms are rolling out so that you really open your centered chest. Your buttocks are moving away from your waist. Knees as well are rolling out, the big toes are rolling to the little toes. Few deep exhalations and completely let go. Let the exhalation be cleansing, purifying, and allow all the muscles of your face to release from the center out towards the sides. And spread the skin of your forehead from the center out towards the sides. You want to create more and more space between the eyebrows. Completely let go. The floor is there to hold you up. Completely let go. And make your exhalations longer. And stay there. Move your fingers, move your toes. And bend your legs. Take your right arm over your head. And then turn towards your right side. And bend both legs more towards you.